Oh, you think this is funny? That's it. I want immediate strikes conducted in Gaza.
Oh, come on. We just brokered this ceasefire. What is going on now?
Middle East gonna Middle East, Uncle Sam. Choke him with his turban.
It is Hamas. They are supposed to be giving us back our prisoners that they had taken. And they've given me back pieces and parts of one that they have previously given back to me. It is a violation of the ceasefire.
Tell me you didn't.
Hey, I had nothing to do with that one. Although it is creative, and I can't be mad. That's some good stuff there. Is that in the Geneva checklist? Somebody check for me. Oh, Israel, if you want to start bombing them, don't be surprised when Hamas shoots back.
Yeah, kick his ass. Blow the yarmulke off his head.
Whose side are you on?
That was your first mistake. I'm on nobody's side, except for my own. I'm here strictly for the violence.
Israel, stop. Hamas, stop. Come on, we gotta keep this ceasefire going. We gotta stop the needless bloodshed.
No, why in the hell would we do that? You know, every time the Middle East calms down for a little while, it's spooky. It's like weird when people aren't dying in the Middle East.
They would probably listen to you if you could get your fucking government back open. Ow, that hurts.
Damn, Uncle Sam. You got burned by the Middle Eastern guy.
I'm not in the Middle East. I'm European.
Give it a couple more years, beans on toast.
It's weird. I don't have that problem.
Oh shit, did Poland just refer to Middle Eastern people as a problem? Fuck, I'm about to put a Polish flag on my tail and head that way.
It's not that you love Poland, you just hate everybody.
Oh, well, nail on the head there. Yeah, you got one thing right, you useless fuck.
Japan has started cracking down on people trying to change our customs and values. It was a long time coming, but the people of Japan have spoken. They're tired of the changes. We're still good with you, America.
Well, I certainly hope so. Took a lot of firepower and a lot of lives, but turns out if you spawn the sun twice over someone's country, they go from ritualistic suicide to anime. Maybe I should do that to the Middle East.
Japan and the US have a great history for at least the last 80 years. And we have now penned in some details about rare earth deals and liquid natural gas from the United States and nuclear power, which we have shut down all of our nuclear reactors after the Fukushima disaster. It's time to start bringing it back so we are less reliant on other countries' power.
You guys say what you want to about Japan, but they are like the champions of bouncing back. 2 nukes in 1945, and then in the 70s, we kind of had a Nike Hercules accidentally fire while it was horizontal across the island of Okinawa. It's a nuclear-tipped air defense missile. It killed 2 people, and then the Navy divers had to go and fish a nuclear warhead out, so I count that as 3 nukes. And then the Fukushima disaster is number 4, and people still live there. Hey, Russia, have you learned anything?
Pripyat and Chernobyl are not even in my country right now. They are currently part of Ukraine. They were, however, Soviet Union.
Oh shit, did he finally agree that Ukraine is not part of his country? We're making progress there, buddy. Proud of you.
I said they're not part of my country right now. They will be. The Soviet Union needs to come back together under the new Russian Federation.
Maybe your mom can help out with that. We come together all the time.
You shut up your mouth, you stupid plane. The Russian Federation, by the way, has just successfully tested my nuclear-powered and nuclear-capable cruise missile. It covered 14,000 kilometers in 15 hours. Is it fucking prop-driven, bro?
Oh, it's another big bad wolf story. Another wonder weapon, so to speak. You've been talking about this thing since 2018, man. And it's not. My TISM's gonna go off here in a second. You guys are gonna learn a lot about this missile.
It takes time to build something that is good that nobody else in the world has.
Yeah, sure it does. If you fucking suck.
It's impractical and stupid. Okay, in 2018, you claimed that it could circle the entire globe completely undetected. By the way, that's not how missiles work. Number 2, in 2019, while you were testing said missile, you killed 5 of your nuclear scientists, and there was definitely a radiation spike in the area.
A willing sacrifice in the world of trying to be the future.
It's not the future. It's literally my past. In May of 1961, Project Pluto was the name of it. I created and tested, and it successfully ran the world's first ever nuclear-powered ramjet engine for a missile. I canceled it by 1964 because the main process with it, aside from cost, is, let's say your cruise missile, which cruise missiles don't travel like endo-atmospheric. They're usually a lot slower because they're dealing with a lot thicker air because they fly lower and use terrain masking to their advantage. However, if you hit one of those that's nuclear powered, i.e. it has a nuclear reactor on fucking board with a missile hard enough, congratulations. You've just rained nuclear fallout all over top of your fucking troops because we've created a dirty bomb.
Wait, then wouldn't shooting a regular missile also create a dirty bomb? Like if it was just a conventional rocket carrying a nuclear warhead?
Yes and no. A nuclear weapon is strictly a payload that is delivered to an area that has a very precise movements and things that have to happen in a very precise order to actually blow up. The chances of creating a nuclear detonation by shooting one with an air defense missile is incredibly low. Yes, you might have some radioactive material falling from the sky, however, not as big of a deal as you might think it is. But if you have an onboard nuclear reactor that is actively having a nuclear reaction and you shoot it with a missile, the chances of that being a dirty bomb are almost 100%. Basically, what I'm getting at is that anytime Russia beats their chest about something, damn near every piece of technology they've ever come up with, remember, I made it 50 years ago and decided it was a dumb idea.
So I've been a little preoccupied with Ukraine. Remember, even Ukraine is now reporting that your systems are only 6% effective now.
Congratulations, homeboy! If I was in war for 3 years straight and it took me 3 years to figure out how to defeat the enemy's air defense systems, I wouldn't be proud. I'd be fucking embarrassed.
Well, that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking Tylenol to court for not warning people about the autism.
I hate this fucking timeline.
My mom only took Tylenol when the hangovers were too bad.
That makes so much sense right now. What's crazy is when the news broke about the Tylenol, there was some women, albeit rare, it was kind of overplayed, but taking Tylenol to prove that nothing happens.
We went ahead and wrote down all their information. We're gonna have a great spike in recruiting in 18 years. Yeah. Oh shit, the Marine Corps spawn camping now, fuck.
Well, America, I heard that your ships, some of them have the Helios. I like the optical dazzler in that word. But now I have a laser on board one of my ships that is going to be tested. Rheinmetall just delivered it to me.
Frickin' Germans with frickin' laser beams on their ships.
Honestly, I'm happy for you. I love it. Still have my concerns about you being on my team for the next one, but, you know, I like to think you learn the error of your ways. Yeah, we learn the error of our ways. I also think it's very cool that I will be able to tell people, fire the laser now!
Shouldn't have touched the Jews, man. You know America's gonna show up.
Damn it, Buff!
What? They're all thinking it. I just said it.
America, what's that U-Haul doing? Huh? What U-Haul? Oh, yeah, they're just outside protesting. As long as they stay out there, they'll be fine. They're not staying out there. Ah! They're shooting my butt! Oh, God, they're shooting my butt! Ah! God damn it. You protesters can stay outside, but you do not have the right to enter a federal installation, no matter how angry or upset you are. God, you will always be met with a wall of lead.
Oh, shit. Brown people and now we can shoot at hippies? Fuck. It's not even my birthday.
So I see you're still posturing outside of my country here, and you've shot even more bots. Not a fan. But you should be aware that we have set up air defense systems. And why? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with this accent. It's killing me right now. Including the illustrious S-125. You know the one that shot down your precious invisible aircraft in Serbia? with the Serbian incident with the F-117. God, I'm never going to live that the fuck down because people just love to cherry pick things. It's like when people bring up the USS Liberty. Like, that's the exception, not the rule. Like, if I punched you in the face every time you touched my shirt and one person touched my shirt and I didn't punch them in the face, would you still touch my shirt? Anyways, the F-117 in Serbia. Jesus Christ, I never thought I'd have to explain this again. Okay, it wasn't tactical capability or capability of the system. It was my fuck up.
Which is fair. It's important to remember that Americans get awards for winning wars and battles. Other countries get wars for surviving against Americans.
I mean, I gotta hand it to the guy who did it. It was smart, but it was ultimately my fuck up that led to that happening. So the S-125, basically, the easiest way to understand this is low frequency radars can detect stealth aircraft. So you'd think, why wouldn't everyone use a low frequency radar? Here's why. Low frequency radars can detect the aircraft, but cannot get enough fidelity or basically resolution on the target to get a firing solution. So what he did is he lowered it all the way down, got basically the whereabouts of the target, fired the missile, and then turned it way up. And luckily for him, the bomb bay was also open at that time, so it had a slightly higher radar cross section. And yeah, he lucked out and shot down the F-117. The unfortunate reality of this is I had been running that F-117 in that path, in that area for over a month. He attempted this feat over a dozen times and succeeded once. Don't get me wrong. Great job by him, but it was ultimately my fuck up that led to that. Oh, listen to that cope. I'm sorry. We did not know it was supposed to be invisible. Well, not us, but Serbia.
Come on, Uncle Sam. Let me go, dude. The stealthy US crater maker. That's me. I'm gonna fuck you up, jungle Mexican.
I got the danger Dorito being racist. I am inevitable.